Space is quiet, it's cold, and if this movie is right, it's dying. Yeah, that sounds dramatic, but stay with me. In 2026, we're getting Project Hail Mary, and people are already calling it the most realistic sci-fi movie since The Martian. Same author, same vibe, same this could actually happen energy. But here's the problem. The movie's biggest science idea might also be its biggest lie. And somehow, that might actually make the movie better. Today I want to talk about three things. The science problem people won't stop arguing about, the alien reveal that the trailer maybe should not have shown, yeah really, and the ending, because yeah, that's where this gets weird. And I promise, I'm not trying to sound smart here. Some of this didn't make sense to me either at first, but it took a lot of digging. Let's start with the basic idea. In Project Hail Mary, something called the Astrophage is eating the sun's energy, not blowing it up, not killing it instantly, just slowly stealing the heat. And if that keeps happening, Earth freezes. So humanity sends one guy, Ryland Grace, into space to find another star that isn't infected. That star is Tau Ceti. Simple setup, terrifying idea. Now, Andy Weir is known for being really strict with science, so when scientists started poking holes in this story, people noticed. The big argument is about neutrinos. And look, I'm not a physicist, I had to read this part twice. And yes, don't let the accent fool you, I can read. In the movie, Astrophage stores energy in a way that involves neutrinos, but in real life, we still don't fully understand neutrinos. We don't even know their exact mass. So some physicists are already like, yeah, that wouldn't work like that. There's also an issue with an experiment shown in the movie that's based on a real one in Antarctica. And apparently, the movie version doesn't line up with how the real thing actually works. Does that ruin the movie? No, not even close. But it creates tension between, do we make this look cool or do we make this perfectly accurate? And the movie clearly chooses cool. Well, kinda. Not temperature cool. Then there's also the alien planet Arid. In the story, it's under so much pressure that it's basically pitch black. But people online point out that even with that pressure, it wouldn't be total darkness. Again, nitpicking, yeah, but it matters because it leads into the next part. With all things aside, we need to talk about Rocky. If you read the book, you know this moment. For a long time, Ryland Grace thinks he's completely alone in space. Then, tap, 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 and suddenly there's an alien ship next to him. Rocky. Not Rocky Balboa. Come on, stay with me. 5 legs, looks kinda like a space spider, absolute genius engineer. And here's the controversial part. The movie shows Rocky in the trailer. What? And a lot of fans hate this. They're saying it's like spooling Darth Vader being Luke's father. But honestly, I kind of get why they did it. Because if you're walking into this movie in 2026, you probably already know there's an alien. The bigger deal isn't that Rocky exists, it's how they brought him to life. They didn't use full CGI. Rocky is a physical puppet, a real, built thing, with a team of people operating him. So Ryan Gosling isn't talking to a tennis ball, he's reacting to something actually there. And that matters because Rocky isn't just an alien. He's funny, he's emotional, he's awkward, and yeah, he's going to sell a ridiculous amount of merch. But more than that, he feels real. And that's where this movie quietly gets dangerous. Because now we get to the ending. In the book, Ryland Grace has a choice. Spoiler alert. Go home to Earth as a hero, or stay behind and save Rocky's species instead. He stays, he gives up everything, and in the end, he becomes a teacher again, only this time he's teaching alien kids. It's small, it's quiet, it's perfect. But here's the problem. That ending isn't very cinematic. A dark dome, a classroom, no stars, and this is a $200 million IMAX movie. So the theory right now is that the ending will change. The most popular idea, they moved the finale to a space elevator or a massive station above the planet. Same sacrifice, same choice, but way bigger visuals. Some people even think there'll be a post-credits scene back on Earth, showing the messages Grace sent before disappearing. So the question is, do you want the quiet, emotional ending or the big epic one? Because I honestly don't know which one I'd pick. And that's why this movie matters. 2026 is stacked with sci-fi. Dune, Star Wars, Stranger Things, but Project Hail Mary is different. It's not about power or destiny or chosen ones. It's about problem solving, and two completely different beings trusting each other to survive. Whether the science is perfect or not, whether the ending changes or not, this movie is about what it means to be human. And yeah, apparently that includes a 5-legged alien and Ryan Gosling. So what do you think? Was showing Rocky in the trailer a mistake? And would you change the ending or leave it alone? Let me know in the comments, and if you want more deep dives like this, hit subscribe. I'll see you in the stars.